There have been a lot of great dunk contests. Some were iconic, some were legendary, and some completely changed basketball forever. But only one had fans questioning reality, because what happened in 2016 didn't feel human. When we talk about the greatest dunk contest ever, 3 years always come up: 1988, 2000, and 2016. 3 different eras, 3 different styles, 3 different definitions of greatness. So the question is simple: which one was actually the best? First, Chicago, 1988. This wasn't just a dunk contest, this was a moment. 2 superstars, 2 completely different styles, one stage. On one side, smooth, controlled, effortless. On the other, power, aggression, violence at the rim. Every dunk felt personal. Every score felt debated. The crowd wasn't watching. They were reacting like it was Game 7. Perfect scores, back and forth, no mistakes. And then the dunk that defined an era, the free throw line, a leap that didn't look real, the body floating, the ball switching hands midair. It wasn't just a dunk, it was a statement. And when it ended, it didn't feel like someone won. It felt like history was made. 1988 gave us something the dunk contest never had before: a story, a rivalry, a reason to care. Fast forward, the dunk contest had fallen off, stars stopped showing up, dunks felt repetitive, the energy was gone, until the year 2000, Oakland, California, and one player changed everything. From the very first dunk, you could feel it. Something was different. A 360 windmill so clean it looked fake. No hesitation, no build-up, just pure confidence. Then the between the legs dunk. Perfect timing, perfect execution. The crowd lost it, but the moment that sealed it, the elbow, arm inside the rim, hanging there like gravity didn't exist. That wasn't just a dunk, that was art. That was creativity at its peak. 2000 didn't just save the dunk contest, it raised the standard forever. After that night, it wasn't enough to dunk. You had to innovate. Now we get to 2016, Toronto, and this is where everything changes. Because this wasn't one player dominating, this was a battle. And not just any battle, a perfect one, right? From the start, you could tell, no missed dunks, no wasted attempts, and it's just execution over and over and over again. One player comes out with insane creativity, a mascot, a hoverboard, a dunk that looks impossible, and somehow it goes down clean. The crowd explodes, but there's no time to react, because the response comes immediately, between the legs, from the free throw line, clean, no rim, no hesitation, just perfection. And that's when it hits you. This isn't a contest anymore. This is something else. Every dunk is a 50. Every reaction is louder than the last. They're not just competing. They're pushing each other further, higher, better. A dunk over a mascot, now while sitting in the air. Another perfect score. The other answers like it's nothing, like it's expected, like this is normal, but it's not. This has never happened before. Round after round, no drop-off, no mistakes, just greatness. And then overtime, because nobody can win, because nobody can miss, because nobody can outdo the other. At that point, the judges don't matter. The score doesn't matter. All that matters is what you're watching. And what you're watching is the greatest display of dunking ever. 1988 gave us the drama. 2000 gave us the creativity, but 2016 gave us everything: and difficulty, execution, consistency, pressure, and most importantly, a duel. Not one player carrying the moment, 2 players refusing to lose. That's what makes it different, because in every other contest, there's a clear winner. In 2016, it felt like nobody lost. So yes, 1988 will always be iconic. 2000 will always be legendary. But 2016 was something else. That was the moment the dunk contest peaked, where creativity met execution, where pressure met perfection, where impossible became normal. And if we're being real, We may never see anything like it again. All right, so if you had to choose, are you taking the story, the legend, or the peak? Let me know in the comments, because this debate is never ending. And honestly, that's what makes it great. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and stick around, because we're breaking down the greatest moments in NBA history one video at a time. And trust me, you don't want to miss the next one.